I bought the Bird ES1-300 scooter off Walmart, and I was frustrated because I was trying to figure out how to get the speed that I wanted, how I could get the Segway app, and I could not find anywhere on anything on the scooter. Everybody could not figure it out, and my way is kind of a workaround. It's not 100% perfect. Like, you obviously can't have the folding mechanism, and a few other minor things. But I was able to get the app. I was able to unlock the speed of 22 miles an hour. Um, so it worked out pretty good. And I'll kind of walk through on what I did and how simple it is. And I'm not responsible for anything you do to your scooter. If you mess it up, you put in the wrong settings, that's on you. I'm just kind of giving a simple walkthrough on how to do it and do it at your own discretion. Okay, so this scooter right here is the one that I bought, exactly the one I bought. So if you have that one, great. So what you want to do is head over to eBay and search for a 9-bot scooter dashboard for the ES2. They're all the same. Um, so I got this one that was already flashed, and you may be able to work with one that's not flashed. I'm not sure. I just did this one because I wasn't sure if a non-flashed one would work on it. I have heard reports of friends that did do the one that was non-flashed and they were able to connect to the app, so you might be all right, but I don't know, like, loading a custom firmware on it, I'm not sure if that will work. I'm assuming it would, but I wanted to be sure, so I bought this one. I didn't pay that price. It's a little bit more expensive than when I bought it, but um, it will work. So what I did is I bought this from, I think it was, yeah, 9-bot scooter dude, this guy right here. So I bought it from him, and it's pretty simple. There's 4 screws at the top. They are the T25 bit, and I'll link the Amazon kit that I bought. I think I paid like $10. Um, so I got that. So I got the bit, I got this dash, and then once you do that, you're going to need an Android phone. You have to have an Android phone. Basically, what this does is it unlocks it to be able to use Bluetooth on the scooter itself. So once you get that installed, and also if you want, I can put together a tutorial on how to do it. It's actually pretty simple. You take out those 4 screws, pop the handlebars off, and there's a plug that you just unplug. There's obviously there's you have that main one, and then you have the 2 other ones. It's really not hard. It's pretty simple. There's tutorials all over YouTube, but if you need it, I can walk through on exactly how to do it from start to finish. But for now, this is all you need. And then after you get your Android, after you get this installed, you're going to come over to this website right here, and I'll link it in the description. So what you're going to do, it's going to be set on default when you first load up the website. So you refresh it so that way people aren't confused. So you're going to get this. Like I said, everything is at your own discretion. But what you want to do is select the ES2 mod, and you're going to get a pop-up when you do go into the app. It's going to say upload the newest version of the Segway app or whatever on your scooter when you connect to it on your phone. I went ahead and installed it. It didn't. I've heard people messing theirs up. It didn't mess mine up, but it didn't update the Bluetooth part. I guess because Bird's using an older model of Bluetooth in it. But whatever works. I mean, you don't have to. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So what you want to do is you want to go to ES2, have all these settings filled out. I put this up to 35, so that maxes out at like 21.5, I believe, miles an hour. And then you want to select patch, and then on the white S, I put it up to 26, which hangs around, I think, 15 miles an hour, I believe. This is all kilometers, by the way. So you're not 35 miles an hour. But down here, the MPC, this is the only 3 things you really want to change. So this is actually really low, which means more power. So I would definitely boost this up to 48,500. So 4,500 is actually really low, and you could actually fry your motor, so be real careful. I really wouldn't go below that. If you want to be safe, you can put it at like 49,000. And that's a pretty good constant speed to be at. So after you're done with that, hit submit form, hit OK, and then you're going to get a download, right? So it's going to download the actual firmware itself. And I already downloaded one of them, but when you download it, it's going to be the newest one. It's going to be in a file under your downloads file on your Android because it has to be done on Android. It can't be done on a laptop. Um, and then there's an app that you need to download for your Android, and you're going to load it into the app. So basically, I'll kind of walk through on how you do that. It's pretty simple, but I'll download this firmware so I have it ready on the phone, and then I'll walk you guys through on how you do the next part.